And now we come and join race 7. It's the heat of the Thames Challenge Cup, the University of Barge Club USA against Thames Rowing Club A. This is the club event for 8s, and Thames Rowing Club, the losing semi-finalists last year, I think, but Barge Rowing Club, they've come here in great form, Mark.
Yeah, Thames have had a really tough track in this event. They've made the final and obviously lost in 2012. They made the semi-final in 2013, 2014, so they'd be looking to go one better day. But this kind of University Barge Club have had, incredible pace over the early part of the regatta. And what was unique about yesterday is they got to row over, so they didn't expel any energy. So, Thames had a tough race yesterday. It's going to be interesting to see how they bounce back today and actually challenge this group.
Yeah, absolutely. These Thames Rowing Club, they have been talking about this Thames Cup. It's not named after their club, or I don't know, it could be named after their club, but they would love to have their names on it.
Yeah, and Ben Lewis has worked so hard with this group of guys. That this is what they've been thinking about since last year's semi-final loss. They want to go one step better, and they're kind of the bridesmaids of the event at the moment. They just want to make that big step into the finals to give themselves a chance. And
it's the American crew in the University of Barge Club that has gone out faster than the Thames Rowing Club. Well, this was not unexpected. Barge, they had that opportunity. Unfortunately, an injury in the other crew meant that they couldn't race at the regatta. They couldn't take their place in the quarter-final. And so what they did was they had the umpires' launches were looking there, follow them down, but they had the opportunity just to look around, feel the course and see where it was. But now looking there, we've got the Thames Rowing Club crew. They will be demanding and seeing what's going on.
And you can see the commitment there from the guys. They're coming back up and they've stayed in their boat as they come past Fawley. That is an incredible section of the race there between the barrier and Fawley to put themselves in a position to really challenge this crew, and they'll be going with confidence every single stroke now.
Oh, look at this here, Thames Rowing Club, they've moved up onto this, and do you know what, having had the row over yesterday, Barge, sometimes when you don't have that opportunity to race, your body kind of forgets, and when you go out fast in that start, as they did, that really fast start, it then starts to scream at you, Mark, and I always say the best thing to do is push through, because the pain goes away quicker. But it looks like those guys have been shocked by their fast start, and it is Thames now determined in their rhythm that are ahead in this boat.
Yeah, and what's incredible about this race, Thames are the smaller crew out of the two, so in this headwind to be pushing through like that, and that is an incredible section there to go from virtually 3/4 of a length down to 3/4 of a length up. They've really committed there. I just hope they haven't committed too much. And what's important at 1-1 racing, they must break the string. You remember racing here, so if you get in front of someone, you want to make sure you make that separation so you don't tow the other crew along.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually one of the most iconic memories I have was when I was in an 8, I was in the pre-eminent Challenge Cup, and our coxswain actually called us to drop our rate because our rhythm wasn't quite right. We were length down at the time, and we got a better rhythm, and we started to move through them. And it's all about the rhythm in rowing, and what Thames Rowing Club have done here is got into a really good rhythm. Their slightly strange rig there, you notice the tandem in the stern, and it's working for them. It's working for them well.
And look at that shot again from the air, it's fantastic. And what the athletes are loving about this footage is they can go back, they can analyse it, and they get a chance to see what steering they're going, the kind of arc sizes and where they are as a crew and how they're moving together. So this is, not just for the viewer, this is really important for the athletes to be able to see how they're moving.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking at Jonathan Bale, Richard Dyer, James Padmore, Christopher Moran, James Palmer, Tom Jeffries, Simon Challen, Anthony Lester in this Thames boat. Constant Pido is cheering on. You can hear that on the microphone there. You can hear her calling it on. She had a look to see where Barge were, and look at this. Thames, they are. Ben Lewis, when he's going to be watching that, he'll be sitting in the launch. He will be delighted.
As a coach, when you're sitting there, and that's the thing about coaching, you prepare your crew all year. When it goes out to race day, you have no control over it, and that is the most nerve-wracking thing as a coach. As an athlete, you're in control of your performance at that point, and as a coach, you can do nothing. So he'll be very excited, very nervous. He wants the guys to keep their length, keep pressing out, and making sure they stay in front.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that Simon challenge. He's got the white cap, the T on it. He's cheering his crew on. And stroke Anthony Lester there. But this is great. This is fantastic. The crowds are here. They're here to see Thames. It's Matthew Pinson in the umpire's launch. You can see him watching over. Not a lot to do. The crews have steered beautifully, but Thames Rowing Club, they soaked up that fast start that Barge put in, and here they go. They will be delighted. Semi-finals last year, they're not going to make any mistakes this year. Thames Rowing Club, 10 strokes to go to put their place in the final. Look at the crowds, Mark. This is fantastic. Thames Rowing Club, you're looking at Jonathan Bell, Richard Dyer, the bow pair. They'll be hoping to be the first two over the line. They'll be intending to be the first two, and they are the first two. Thames Rowing Club booked their place in the Thames Challenge Cup final. One better than 2014.
That was a
one
fantastic,
more to go.
That was a fantastic performance there. To just stay in their rhythm, stay composed, not get flustered by the other crew moving out early on, stay in the rhythm and then move out was just incredible. And just look at the disappointment in the University of Barge Club there. They've come all this way and to be knocked out by Thames Rowing Club.